Alright guys, welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. It's Sunday again, it's the end of the week and we're just about to go into an international break. But obviously before we do, I just want to talk to you about, our form in the last week. As it's just been so up and down. I think we had the game Wednesday against Dynamo Kiev, and I think me, as well as everybody else, thought, that was a real turning point in our season. For some reason, I think maybe it was just maybe not just the win, it was the atmosphere at the bridge. I mean, everybody was fully behind Jose Mourinho, everyone was fully behind the team, and we actually did get a win. I mean, okay, fine, we let a goal in, but I think the fact that we came back from that and we showed that that didn't faze us, which I think has been our main problem this season. I've watched Chelsea for years and seen us come back from 1-0 down more times than I can care to remember. I mean, I used to remember going to the games when I was younger, when I was about 16, and thinking, all right, well, if the other team scores first, that's okay, because we have a habit of coming back and winning these things 2-1, 3-1. And I think at this stage in the season, the reason we haven't been winning when we've been letting it go in is because for some reason or another, it's been affecting all the players' confidence, even our best players like Eden. I think there's only so much you can do as a player until the sort of media or, the pressure gets to you. But anyway, no, Wednesday I thought we really turned a corner. Although we won from a free kick, obviously Willian saving us because he's been an absolute darling this season. I still think the whole performance in general, the morale was really good. Going into Stoke, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't completely and overly confident, but I did think that actually we would probably get a win. Watching the game, I was tweeting throughout the game. I got a little bit hammered, to be honest, on Twitter, because I did say at the end, I think the actual performance was a lot better than what I'd seen in previous league games, and I think Rory agrees with me, and I'm pretty sure many fans would agree with me. The only thing that I think really let us down is just some individual mistakes, and then also Costa up front. I think it's really unfair to blame Eden Hazard saying he doesn't know how to shoot. Eden really looked so disappointed at the end of the game. Watching it on Sky Sports at home, I could see his face. He felt like he'd given everything, and he really did. I thought his performance was absolutely brilliant. But he's just one player, and I think the whole team up until outside of the box was actually developing and progressing and a lot better than what I'd seen before. However, Costa had not so the best game. I mean, I did tweet out saying that he gets back and defends, which I really appreciate. I think that's great for a striker to get back and defend, but you also have to be doing your job. I don't know whether he feels like at the moment he has to get back slightly more because he knows that he's not scoring as much. I don't know. Maybe he feels like he needs to do something extra for the team because he knows up front his form isn't great, but he really needs to stop messing around and just what I would call like again at Kiev, he had a complete and utter goal scoring opportunity and decided to dive. No point in doing that. We haven't really got time for that. He's more than capable. He is a world class striker. He's more than capable of putting that ball in the back of the net. We all know it. Last season he would have done it, and I think maybe it's just confidence this season that again is getting to him. But yeah, overall the performance on Saturday I did think was a lot better, and I think there's just little things that we need to straighten up now. I thought Matic had a pretty good game getting in behind players. I think that a lot of the pundits, Frank Lampard and Jane Redknapp, were saying he's that's what he does at his best, and I think he definitely was back to his best. And then I think, like I said, you get to the outside of the box and then we just don't look like we're going to score no matter how many chances we have. How Jose rectifies that, I don't know. I'm hoping, in this 2-week international break, that this is the time, instead of, going one way, just talk about it in a minute, that they spend some time going back to basics, doing the basics of football. John Terry said in his press conference that, you've got 2 days of rest and they haven't got time to work on all the little tactical bits. That's what I think we need to be doing now, because if we can get back to that, then teams will start to fear us again and we will start to be more forceful in front of goal, and we will get the wins. And I am sure now that once this international break, if we stick with Jose, which we absolutely have to, stick with Jose, go back to the normal stuff, learn a little bit of the sort of basic things that you learn, how to pass, all this sort of thing that we can clearly have completely forgotten how to do, which we saw little glimmers of at Stoke, then I'm pretty sure we're going to get back to our winning ways. So, let's be positive, let's not be down. Stoke was a positive performance. Just little bits and bobs that need to be tweaked, and I'm pretty sure that Jose can do that in the international break before we've got Norwich at home. So yeah, I'm really excited, guys. I will see you all at Norwich in 2 weeks' time.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top and I'm cruising to Stoke. Really excited. Massive game at the Britannia.